Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's initial podcast idea may have been a one-trick pony and they might have struggled to emulate the success of the Obamas, a royal expert has claimed. When Harry and Meghan stepped back from royal duties in early 2020, they announced the launch of charitable foundation Archewell. This included an audio production arm, through which the couple agreed a deal with Spotify, and the Sussexes then released a 33-minute holiday special in December 2020. Since then, there have been no releases on the platform, and this has resulted in reports that the streaming giant has taken the series into its own hands after advertising for a number of in-house roles. Now, looking back on why the podcast series may not have worked out as hoped, the Mail's royal editor Rebecca English has suggested that it might have been because of Harry and Meghan's intended focus on worthy subjects. Rebecca delved into the kind of content the public had been expecting to see Harry and Meghan deliver from their podcast, and suggested there may have been a mismatch of expectations. Certainly in regards to new positions, they're talking about a series involving inspiring women, she noted, speaking on The Andrew Pierce Show. The podcast's host Andrew interjected, "They were going to elevate underrepresented voices. I recall, Elton John obviously very underrepresented." Rebecca agreed, continuing, "It just makes you wonder whether that's a bit of a one-trick pony because, can you keep on doing worthy podcast after worthy podcast? The Obamas have proven that they can do it, but you've got to ask yourself whether the Sussexes have the same clout as the Obamas. They might, I don't know." Michelle Obama debuted her own podcast on Spotify in 2020 after signing a deal rumored to be worth tens of millions, and she was lined up to feature as a guest on the Sussexes show in future episodes. Rebecca says Spotify may have been more hopeful that the couple would offer an insight into their formal royal lives, rather than promoting worthy causes. "It makes you wonder what Spotify thought they were going to talk about, as opposed to what Harry and Meghan thought they would talk about," she continued. "As we kept saying at the time, these companies don't pay out megabucks if they don't think they're going to get mega back. And that is the endlessly fascinating subject that is our royal family. But of course Harry and Meghan have made it very clear that they want to do worthy." Another news, at 95 years old, since becoming Queen on February 6, 1952, Queen Elizabeth has rarely faced such difficult times for her family. Prince Andrew, often described as Her Majesty's favorite son, is facing a civil case in the U.S., and was stripped of his royal patronages and military titles this month. Stories persisted on the subject throughout 2021, a year in which the monarchy also faced criticism following accusations made in Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's interview with Oprah Winfrey. While the high level of respect the Queen has maintained throughout her reign is keeping the monarchy afloat through these controversies, those who wish to see the monarchy brought down believe its future hangs in the balance. Graham Smith, chief executive of anti-monarchy group Republic, told Reuters, "The monarchy and the Queen are synonymous for most people. Once we're past the end of the Queen's reign, all bets are off as to where public opinion is going to go." Republic have stepped up their campaigning, with Prince Charles set to succeed the Queen. Mr. Smith said that all it would take is an act of Parliament to end the monarchy. He added, however, that in all likelihood there would need to be a referendum first. Of the impact Prince Andrew's civil sexual assault case could have on the monarchy's reputation, Sunday Times columnist Camilla Long wrote, "For the monarchy it is an extinction-level event. You can't spend 1,000 years telling everyone you're special and then everyone discovers, in real time, in a court case, that you are really not." Buckingham Palace said the 4 days of celebrations in June to mark Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee will allow national moments of reflection on the Queen's 70 years of service. The Queen has led the country and her family through the failings of 3 of her children's marriages, and notably through Princess Diana's death in 1997. Supporters of the Queen often cite the economic benefits the monarchy brings to Britain through tourism, as well as the stabilizing factor of a royal figurehead. However, critics argue this special quality is overvalued, and instead the monarchy represents undeserved privilege. Harry and Meghan's decision to give up their royal duties to move to Los Angeles, from where they have made several barbed attacks on the royal family, has also shaken public perception of the monarchy. In an explosive interview with Oprah, Meghan claimed that an unnamed family member asked how dark the Sussexes' son Archie's skin might be. In a statement, Buckingham Palace said in response to allegations made in the interview that recollections may vary but the issues will be addressed privately. In a testament to the respect she has garnered over her reign, faith in the Queen has been largely unshaken, with 83% of respondents in a recent YouGov poll saying they held a positive view of her in a December poll.